for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of Volgogorsk, Ukraine, presenting the challenger, Prime Time. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 230 pounds. Fighting out of New York, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Iron.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike too.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Big knee to the body.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Checks the leg kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
He might be out.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, perfect head kick there.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Some real power shots here. Knee to the body. Oh, straight right. Single collar tie now.
Nice kick. punch over the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Stop.
Take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. You really hurt him there. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and...
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take some time.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Come on, man. I need more punches. Let's go.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to build...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That was a thudding leg kick.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And now he lands a combination. Oh, straight right.
What a body kick. Great punch landed with so much power. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, blocks the shot. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Beautiful leg kick throw.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Good stick.
Oh, single collar tie here. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent. Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That one appeared to stun him.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
And a knee. Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, no!
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Final seconds of round 3.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Visibly limping here. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Blocks that strike. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real...
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over. What a performance.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like he got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Lifetime.
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He could take a breath, but he better turn right around and focus on what's right behind him, because there are sharks in the water the moment that belt changes hands. A lot of guys will be looking to take it from him, but congratulations to the champ. He's got his night.